Good afternoon. Netflix stock is tanking, and if there is any company that deserves it, it's Netflix. Let me go ahead and explain. Netflix is a company that I've had a lot of mixed feelings on for quite some time. First off, in general, I like them. One of the primary reasons is that they basically take a bunch of no-name directors or small-name actors, and they give them a chance. They give them a chance to actually get their creative vision up on screen. And that is wonderful to me. We need more of it. That's how we get hits. That's how we get those creative Black Swan events that just come out of nowhere. Now, they've given us a couple of good things like Arcane and Cobra Kai and things of that nature, but this is the reason I honestly think that they should be sunk. And I can explain it in a single word. Cuties. That's it. Now, when I say that Netflix stock is tanking, I mean 50% lost value for the entire company over the past month alone. That is terrifying. That is not a company in freefall. That is a company that was in freefall and has had several large Acme rockets strapped to the top of it, pointing up, pushing downwards. That's the sort of speed that we're looking at here. And again, well, they deserve it. And I'm going to explain why. Now, it's not that they released Cuties. Simply put, we all know what that movie was. I'm not going to get into it. But they could have released it on accident, not quite knowing what it is. Netflix, after all, greenlights like 100,000 different projects a year, or what have you. But it's the fact that they released it, they looked over it, and then when they were challenged on it, when they were questioned on it, when everybody very clearly knew exactly what that movie was, they doubled down on it. They doubled down and they defended it. And worst off, while the movie itself was bad enough to get the FBI involved, I would like to point out that there's a tremendous amount of B-roll footage that they did not use, and audition tapes, which are just as, let's say, spicy as the stuff that made it into the film, maybe even more so. And all that has disappeared. They either deleted it, or more likely, they sold it, or they trafficked it. And they have never had any sort of comeuppance for it. Well, comeuppance has apparently now arrived. Peanut butter, meat, jelly. So yes, Netflix deserves to tank. Me, personally, I've already deleted my Netflix account. I deleted it at the start of this whole debacle, because, again, it's a shitty company. If I want to see a show, there's about 50 different streaming services in which I can see a show. There is so much entertainment out there just floating around in the aether that we don't even need these large streaming services. Now, you might argue, well, you need a studio that can actually financially support these ventures in order to get them onto the silver screen. And for the most part, that is very true. So, support one that doesn't pull stunts like Cuties. Yes, I'm sorry, we need to have a zero-tolerance policy for this sort of thing. One slip-up like that is a big enough slip-up. Now, a small slip-up, like, say, releasing a couple of turd movies in a year, things that are just awful, that's fine, that's forgivable. You gotta break, in the creative process, you need to break a dozen eggs before you ever make an omelet. But when you break an egg, a really big egg, that has a live chick in it, and then you continue breaking that egg, and then when people question you on it, you say, oh, no, breaking the egg is a good thing? Yeah, no, your company deserves to go under. So, short version of this video, because I know this is a little bit longer of a rant than what I normally do, it's just, the weather's just so damn nice out here today. I'm probably going to stay out here, at least for another couple hours. I'll have to relight that. Point is, Netflix, 50% company value gone, and it should keep sinking, and I hope everybody else joins me in this effort to just completely tank this company because, well, they deserve it. Next up, Disney. Next up, Amazon. Come on, people. We can do this. We do not need their garbage. We survived without it for plenty of time beforehand. We will survive without it after they tank. And they will tank, and they deserve to tank. So, y'all have a very nice day, and, don't drip feed yourself this garbage entertainment. Come on, go out into the woods, work out. Have a cigar. Go out, have some drinks with a friend, or just dinner with a friend, or something. Go live. That's my advice. Well, y'all have a very nice day, and see you next time.